when he lost to Sosa, and it was a hell of a fight. Fonfara was actually winning that fight. Jason has more faults than he does advantages in almost all fights. He's a slow starter. His defense, he doesn't really have a good defense at all. Takes a lot of punches. Lee, he's a guy that will stay in your face for 12 rounds and keep trying. That's what he does. And that's what scares me about this fight going into Lomachenko. And you know me, I like betting underdogs. I like seeing live underdogs and trying to win some money off of them. I can't do it in this fight. I've watched this kid go up against two of the best, and although he beat Fonfara, in my scorecard, he was losing going into it. He just finally got to him. All the punishment that he took finally paid off in the Fonfara fight. In the Walters fight, it doesn't. The only thing I could say there is that Top Rank knew the marketability of Walters wasn't going to go far in the boxing world and was trying to switch it over to Sosa, who's, I believe he's a Puerto Rican American. So a little bit bigger market there. Sosa has a decent record. You give him the Walters victory, he would have been a bigger name. He lost, so they didn't want to give him a loss. They gave him a draw because I just don't see how else he got a draw in that fight. It was kind of crazy. Either way, Lee, he's lost both of the. I mean, he was losing in both of these fights. Lomachenko's a different monster compared to these two guys. These are good fighters, but they're not in the league of Vasyl Lomachenko. And when I say that, Lee, I'm talking about his offense, his defense, the way he throws punches. He's just, you could see he's above your average fighter. And to me, Sosa's just above that, and that's just not good enough going up against Lomachenko. I have Lomachenko, Lee, knocking out Sosa within 5 rounds.
There you go. And it's simple as that. And that's the end of that story. Thank God. You made that story a lot longer than I thought you gave it credit for. Now, see, people listening, that's me adding commentary. That's called sarcasm. Because sometimes people don't get sarcasm. So I'm explaining the sarcasm for the stupid Fight Net Radio fans who don't understand my sarcasm. Lee's just a hater. Why does everybody have like a Mexican affect when I do that? That's really not fair.
Like, Lee,
hey,
I will say, if he does defeat Sosa on Saturday night, he is starting to build something in his career. He beat Gary Russell Jr. undefeated. Gary Russell's now the WBC champ of the featherweight division. Roman Martinez, Nicholas Walters, and now Jason Sosa. These are all champions.
Again, amazing he's drawn this story out, everybody, right? It's amazing. This is a shit fight. It's a shit fight.
I'm telling you right now, you guys, Top Rank signs Salido after. I think they go back. He's doing great right now. Now you go back and you take up that loss.
No.
Make that up.
I think you keep pumping people up for him to knock out so you can keep on that. Like, he's a big ticket. He's their European meal ticket. I get the whole thing.
Yeah, he's a small triple G.
It's bullshit. But, hey, whatever. Also, Fox Sport 1, Saturday night, Josesito Lopez takes on Saul.
I got nothing
Corral.
I got nothing for you. This is all you, Lee.
I got nothing for you either. Why would you put it in the notes for me to, like, soft serve up to you like a fucking Dairy Queen special for you to, like, just shit on it? I like Josesito Lopez.
Yeah, look at what is he? The Riverside Rockies, that they call it?
Yeah, right. Well, anybody straight out of Riverside deserves, a little props. But, I mean, the reality is it's a Fox Sports 1 Saturday night bout. Where are they fighting at? Is this something local that I should have gone to?
Yes, it's actually in Los Angeles at the...
Oh, is this a...
LA Live?
Yeah,
Novo?
No. Are you sure?
That's what it says.
Who's the promoter? Is this Oscar?
No, I think it's PBC, bro.
Then I haven't got a shit. Fuck it. I don't know what's going on at PBC when it comes to credentials. That's just a whole different beast. Which takes us to News of the Week, sponsored by nobody. Why? Because I'm lazy. I mean, that's honestly it. I've got shit to sponsor with. I just can't seem to get my shit together to get it like ads or jingles or any of that stuff. I'm just lazy, Andrew. I got to be honest. Just lazy. Just lazy. So for all 12 of you who listen, be happy that you get to listen to this comedy without having to listen to shitty commercials for Blue Apron. Just saying. Canelo Chavez update, Andrew. The fight will be aired in movie theaters. Tickets go on sale Friday, April 7th at fathomevents.com. I like Fathom Events. They work very well. I think it's a great opportunity for people to watch it on a big screen, or those that are too cheap to buy a real TV. I said it, and I said it out loud. Too cheap to buy a real TV. If you don't own a 50-inch TV, what are you fucking doing with your life? But if they put it on in the big, would you? Well, I'm hoping, Andrew, that you actually get your shit together and come to Vegas. But you have 487 kids, so I'm not holding my breath for that weekend. But tell me, Andrew, would you actually go to a movie theater where there will not be alcohol to go see a fight?
No. You know what? I did it one time for the Roy Jones Bernard Hopkins rematch. Didn't like it.
It's not the same. I mean, yeah, I get why you do it because it's going to be cheap. It'll be like a $20 ticket or something. I mean, it's pretty reasonable to do it, but you're not going to get the food. You're going to have to pay the quadruple prices of movie theater food, right? You're also going to be in a movie theater for 4 fucking hours.
Exactly.
Without alcohol. What the hell? Fight fans and drunken belligerency go hand in hand, do they not, Andrew?
Yes. Yes, they do. I'm going to tell you for me, the best experience in sports is, like you said, couch, 50-something, 60-something screen, HD.
Yes.
Barbecue going in the backyard, few family members over.
Who don't wait, let's qualify. Just really people who don't piss you off. That's it. Yeah. That's all I ask if I watch a sporting event with somebody. Just don't piss me off. Look, I'm not saying that I'm always right. I'm just saying don't say anything stupid. That's all I ask.
I would whoop his ass if I was in there. Do you like that guy?
That's funny.
So yeah, this is no, I don't like the movie theaters. I won't be going to see Chavez, especially Chavez Canelo in a movie theater. But it's there. It's there for the people that don't want to drink.
I'm still holding out that you're going to make it to Vegas. I'm still holding out.
You know, I don't know right now. A lot of projects going on that I kind of want to complete before I start playing around again. Your kids are only young once, so you got to try to.
I've got the hotel room.
I got to knock out some things.
Don't make me Southwest you. I will put you on a Southwest cargo flight, and then you won't have any excuse.
I know Art is telling me the same thing. He wants me out there too. I don't whatchamacallit.
You can go in and do all that shit and sit at shitty seats, and I will go to the restaurant and I will eat my food and watch it on my laptop and be fucking happy while you're miserable in a seat. Because here's what everybody thinks. Okay, I will admit the number one reason why we do this show, or the reason we got into doing this, you get to watch boxing. You get to watch a lot of boxing for free. I get to watch a lot of MMA. I get to watch a lot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I get a lot of everything, okay? I get offers constantly, okay? There are very few organizations and very few big fights that I don't go to, and that's just because of what I did early on in radio. But beyond that, like if I wanted to watch boxing like twice a week live because of being in LA, fuck, Oscar's got weekly stuff. Top Rank is always dropping a fight in Vegas or around here. Like there's fights all the freaking time.
Yeah.
And there's not enough hours in the day for me to want to go and cover it all. I mean, God bless those guys who go and cover and shoot the photos. I run into them, and, you know, I'm really happy for them. I mean, Roy Jones Jr. Boxing has one coming up on the 14th in Burbank. I'm like, man. And it's good boxing. I like good ballroom boxing. I mean, it's always fun. It's a lot of boxing. It's a lot of boxing, Andrew. That's what I'm saying. Item 2 of the Canelo Chavez Jr. update. Middleweight contender David Lemieux will fight on the undercard against Marco Reyes. So David Lemieux is fighting nobody, basically.
Yes, you can say that. But Lee, this is a quick turnaround. Lemieux, he just fought Curtis Stevenson in March?
HBO this past March, yes.
Yeah, that's a quick turnaround, bro. I know he's trying to build up his name to get that Canelo fight for later on in the year. And Lee, you're possibly right. Sanders versus Triple G might happen now that Oscar's playing hardball with
We'll get to that momentarily.
Right,
because
right.
I hate being right all the time.
I can't believe it, Lee. I can't believe Triple G.
What next?
He better take that payday,
I mean, honestly,
Lee.
what has to happen next in boxing? Does Floyd Mayweather actually have to sign Manny Pacquiao for you to go, why is Lee always right?
Oh, will you stop it? Listen to me. I think Triple G takes a little bit of heat for this one, though.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
You know what? His pay-per-view numbers suck.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, hey, I don't want to break it to you. Everybody's pay-per-view numbers suck.
Hey, Canelo's don't. They're not 160.
What do you think that this fight's really going to do? Chavez versus Canelo. Right now, you had to put your children's college money on it right now. Chavez, Canelo.
1.2, 1.4 million?
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be impressed if it breaks 1 million. I will literally be impressed if it breaks 1 million. I just don't think it's going to get all the way there.
Damn.
Dude.
It sold out pretty fast, Lee.
Dude, they whiffed on Ward Kovalev.
Yeah, but it sold out. Yeah, but this is a different fan base.
Biggest fight of last year.
This is a different fan base, bro.
No boxing fan did not think that Ward Kovalev was as big as it was.
Remember, there's an ESPN Deportes, and they have hella boxing shows. They've got boxing on their channel. They've got like an ESPN
type but dude, that doesn't count.
Like Mexico, it's nothing like here in America.
Is not a buying unit. When you're counting buys, you're counting U.S.
No, but that station is played over here, and there's a lot of people that watch that. There's a lot of Mexican fans in America that I think are going to turn out for this fight. We'll see. Hey, it'll be a sad day if Chavez versus Canelo can't do 1 million.
The fight I will be going to see live on Friday, May 5th at the Cosmo Hotel. Leave it to Top Rank to put on a fight at the Cosmo the night before the big fight. Yuriorkis Gamboa takes on Jason Velez. Solid, serviceable ESPN Friday night fights. I'll be at that fight, no doubt.
If you were out there, Lee, and you can't get into the main fight on Saturday, hell yeah, this is a good fight.
Oh, no,
Jason,
look, I don't want to go to the main fight on Saturday.
No, I'm talking to the fans.
You and I both know.
I'm talking about to the fans, though.
No, I get this for the fans too. I guess that was my point. Like, we get shitty seats for the big fights. Like you literally have to be. You have to be literally the LA Times to get a seat where you can see the fight reasonably. Everybody else sits. I think people don't get this because I get asked this all the time. Oh, you get to sit ringside. How many ringside seats do you think they have? I mean, I was on CBS radio and I was still on a bleacher on the side. Like, it's always shitty seats unless you say LA Times, ESPN, CBS. That's it. That's just the way it works. So when there's a Friday night fight like Velez and Gamboa, fuck yeah, second row table, can't wait. Hope somebody gets knocked out really ugly. My favorite. Right. My favorite. Cannot wait. Okay, let's talk about item number 4, the Chavez Jr. picture that went viral. Now, for those of you who have not seen it, go back and look in the show notes. I've included the picture so that you can see it. And there's a reason I included it. I don't believe that that's Chavez Jr.'s body.
Oh, shit.
I think that's Photoshopped.
They Photoshopped a picture.
I'm sticking, do you realize how dramatic a turnaround from Daddy's Big Hammer to ripped up in a sauna that is?
He's got Nacho Bernstein will not train this kid unless he's doing what he says. I told you that in the very beginning. He would walk. He don't need it. This is one of the most sought-out trainers in all of Mexico. He don't need the BS. I think Chavez be putting in work. Now, Lee.
I think it's Photoshopped. Hey,
Lee. Remember when you called De La Hoya versus Pacquiao?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What was your saying that whole week? What was the saying?
Yeah, drop weight got paid. What's happening here? Dropped weight got paid. Oh,
hey,
by the way,
you know what? I'm scared, Lee.
Boy, did I say that. Boy, it got so old that as we were walking around, it started to piss everybody off. I'm like, there's no fight here. De La Hoya dropped weight, and he might have dropped the weight like the week before, like an asshole. Like, I think he waited till literally the last moment, went into a doctor, they stuck a needle into him, and sucked the water right out of his body, and he walked to the scale. They
said that his stomach had gotten so small he couldn't even eat the night before. They had to put IV into him.
Nah, that's just hype. I mean, you can drop 10 or 15 pounds from water. I would know.
He couldn't even lift his arms in that fight, bro. Come on. He is literally just taking punches
Dropped
In that
weight,
pack,
got
you got
paid.
paid.
What's going to happen with Chavez Jr.?
Look at
Dropped
man.